How you doing? This is Dale Bowerman. Hey guys, how you doing? This is Dale Bowerman. I'm from Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan, and this is my first actual attempt at live streaming. So I'm hoping this goes as good as I'm hoping it will. The purpose of this video is to let you guys know about a very exciting thing that's going to be happening to me here within the next dozen hours or so. I'm going to be seeing my son, who I have not seen in, oh my god, 8-9 years. Let me adjust that camera a bit here. Okay, there we go. And it looks like my cat wants to join me in this video. Okay, come here. Come on. Come on. You're looking at... There you go. Okay. And there he is. Oh. Oh. Ace. Oh, see? I'm live. No, give me... Hold on. Hold on. Get over there. Anyway, the purpose of this video is to let everyone know about the great... Okay. Anyway, getting back to what I'm trying to say here. The purpose of this video is to let everyone that is subscribed or even just friends to me on YouTube here that 11 o'clock this morning, or in the morning I should say, I'm going to be seeing my son, whom I have not seen in about 8 or 9 years. And I'm very excited. I'm nervous. I'm even a little on the scared side. I mean, I've been talking to him now the past week on the phone, which has been great. You know, but let me tell you a little bit of the story on what happened. Okay? Here 2 weeks ago, matter of fact, 2 weeks ago Wednesday, ironically, I received a phone call from a social worker. I'm not going to mention no names. Yes, how you doing? Anyway, and she told me who she was and told me that she was my son's social worker. I'm like, okay, you know, well, what's this got to do with anything? And she asked me if, at all, if I'd want anything to do with Christopher. Well, hell yeah, you know, he's my son. You know, ever since the situation that happened, you know, a handful of years ago, I've been wanting to get back to my son's life and this and that, but I just wasn't able to. But now I am. And I couldn't be happier. I mean, I literally could not be any happier. And when she told me that he is the one that initiated to find me, I'm like, oh my god. You know, he remembers. He remembers who I am. And I could see Zeus had just jumped out of the bed and there's blue eyes. Anyway, to make a really long story somewhat short, what wound up happening was Chris has been wanting to find me for quite a long time. So he was doing his research. He talked to the foster father and all this other stuff. And I guess he was told that I had died. Well, gee. If I'm dead, I look really damn good for being a dead guy. You know. Get your tail out of the way. And, it ain't one thing, it's another. And it is a text. Oh, okay. But anyway, getting back to the main part of the story here is the fact that my son wants to get to know me, which is great. He wants to get to know the man I've grown up to be, and I want to know the man that he's grown up to be. So that Mr. telling me I have a little bit of difficulties here, so give me one moment. I should. Hey guys, how you doing? I'm back. Apparently there's an issue with headsets. What's this? A little bit drawing on the lens there of the camera. But anyway, getting back to what I was saying here. yeah, I get to see my son again. I haven't seen him in over 8 or 9 years. So, yeah, it's very exciting for me. I'm really excited, hyped up, and everything else. But to start the story over again, 2 weeks... Hey guys, how you doing? This is Dale Bowerman here, and thank you for stopping by my channel. As you can tell, I'm currently live at this time, but I do have some interesting news for all my followers out there, my subscribers, my friends, and family. 2 weeks ago, I got a phone call from a social worker. I had no idea who she was, from Adam or Eve, so I was kind of confused on what this was all about. Until she mentioned my son, Christopher, who I have not seen in about 8 or 9 years. So, yeah, it's been a while. Get my pop here. Oop. Knocked over my empty can. Anyway. Oh, wow. That was loud. She asked me if I remember who Christopher was, and, you know, I told her, I said, yes, I do. I remember who he is. You know, of course, he's my son and everything. And she asked me if I'd be willing to get involved back in his life. Well, hell yeah, he's my son. You know, unlike a lot of people I know out there who I don't know personally, but I know well enough to know that, you know, they turn around, they screw this chick and this chick and this chick and this chick, you know, and hey, they get pregnant and, oh, you know, you're the father, and they run. You know, I'm sorry. To me, that's just a deadbeat father. You know, if you're man enough to do the deed, you're man enough to take the responsibility, you know, and I've been one who has been wanting to take responsibility. You know, I paid the child support, I did everything I had to do, but that's neither here nor there at this time. But I did tell her, I said, yeah, of course, there's no question about it. I do want to be involved in his life. No question at all. You know, I love my son. You know, I wouldn't be much of a man if I didn't. You know, and that's how I look at it. And she had told me that he wanted to be in my life, and I guess he was told a handful of years ago I had died. Well, some good news though. I'm not dead. You know? But wow. If I was, yeah, holy shit. I am a really good looking dead guy. You know? But anyway, getting on to the story. Where's my cigarettes real quick? Here we go. Getting on to the story. I told her, of course, you know, I'd love to get back involved in my son's life. So, it's going to happen. Matter of fact, it's going to happen at 11 o'clock today. And a matter of fact, today is October 12th, and it is 12:47 a.m. Where's my charger? There we go. You guys probably just heard that too, so yeah. So at 11 o'clock today, I'll be meeting my son at a local restaurant here in town. And from talking to him for the past week, me and him have a lot in common. I mean, he likes the same things I like and everything else. It's great. It's wonderful. And I'd seen pictures of him from, you know, 3 years ago. I seen a recent picture of him back from 8 or 9 months ago, and oh my god, looking at him, I can see myself in him. I really can. But you know, the greatest part about it is he went looking for me. No one else did. He went looking. You know, which tells me, you know, he wants to be in my life. He told me he wanted to be in my life. He wants to be in his father's life. And I want to be in my son's life. There's no question on that whatsoever. No question at all. But anyway, it was funny when he called me last week. Matter of fact, it was last Tuesday. He called me up. And I don't normally answer numbers I don't recognize. But, you know, this time I was like, yeah, why not? You know, what the hell? And I'm glad I did. I answered the phone. The court said, hello? He goes, hey, what's up? Nothing much. Who's this? He goes, well, take a guess. Well, I don't know. He goes, come on, just guess. I'm like, dude, I don't recognize the number. I don't recognize your voice. Who the hell is this? He goes, take a guess. I said, dude, I ain't gonna fucking play around. He goes, Dad, it's me, Christopher. Oh my God. I'm telling you right now, I almost dropped down to my knees. I grabbed my phone, I looked at my sis because I was down at her house having coffee, and I'm all pointing at the phone, all freaking out, and everything. I was saying, oh my God, it's Christopher, and I went out the door. So for the next hour and a half or so, we just talked, and talked, and talked, and talked, and talked, and it was great. It was wonderful. You know, he explained to me that he found a YouTube video which I had done and posted, and that was only a few months ago. That's how he found I was still alive. Then I guess he turned around and contacted the social worker and said, hey, yada yada. I don't know what all was said exactly, but nonetheless, that's how he found me. Because of YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. That's all I can say. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You know, I don't know if you've ever had a story on here where YouTube actually reunited a father, son, mother, daughter, whatever the case is, but YouTube has done it. YouTube reunited me with my son to me, however you want to put it. So once again, thank you, YouTube. My son has a YouTube account. And I guess he was just searching around, looking around, and hey, he found on this particular video, he clicked on it, and oh my God, that's my dad. He's alive. Holy shit, there's my dad. Wow. You know, and just kind of went from there. I mean, I don't know exactly what happened, how it all happened, how it went down, I don't know. But because of YouTube and him finding my video, well, one of my videos, it's just, you know, it blew my mind. You know, and I use YouTube just to throw out, you know, goofy videos, you know, things like that. I've done Walmart fail videos. I've done a, you know, haunted campground wooded videos, which, matter of fact, that's the video that he found. I'm right there in the very beginning. Hi, my name is Bowerman. It's my sis, and yada yada yada, etc., etc., etc. Wow. You know, who would ever thought that YouTube would have reunited a father and a son? Who would ever thought that? I sure in hell wouldn't have. That's the farthest thing from my mind. But it did. I'm probably going to be up most of the night tonight. You know, just knowing that I'm going to be seeing my son tomorrow. Because, like I said, I haven't seen him in 8 or 9 years. You know, and it's just... I don't know how to actually react to this. It's cool. Yeah, damn thing went out. But anyway, we got talking, and he started talking about, you know, the last time I seen him. Well, I should say last time we seen each other. He asked about his stepmom, which unfortunately she'd passed away, and I told him that, you know, and he took it pretty good. But the point being is, we're being reunited, and that's great. It's awesome. I like to, you know, once again, I can't get enough of saying this. Thank you, YouTube. It's because of your services. My son subscribed to your services, and he found me. I would never thought in 1,000 years to use YouTube. Never. Everybody has nicknames on there. You know, I don't know a single person that actually uses their real name. You know, so it would have done no good. And for quite a while, I can admit to myself, you know, I tried to find him. And I looked on Facebook. I found a few people with his name. But there's just this one, I mean, literally just this one particular profile that caught my attention. And I looked at a picture of Christopher that I had, I believe he was 5 or 6. And I started doing this thing, you know, kind of like, look at that, you know, back and forth. You know, is that him? Isn't it him? Is it or isn't it? You know, I didn't know. You know, there's so many years apart. And come to find out, it was his profile. I was shocked. I was surprised. I'm like, oh my God. I can't believe it. It was his profile. I was talking to him one night, and I said, you're on Facebook, right? He goes, yeah, I'm on Facebook, Dad. I said, okay, well, I found several different, you know, Facebook accounts by, you know, the same name. Which one is yours? And he described, you know, the profile pictures and the other pictures you put on there. It's like, oh my God. Come to find out, the one that I found and was wondering about was actually his account. You know, so once again, my heart's like, oh my god, you know, it was just so exciting. I couldn't help it, you know, but like, oh my god, you know. I can honestly say I don't know how to actually express the way I feel, knowing that, you know, my son is coming back into my life. And if you're hearing that sound, just my fiance, that she's goofing around with her computer. And
I'm trying to charge my phone and it.
it's an iPhone. What the hell you expect?
Right.
Anyway, so things have been going good. You know, I know the old saying, don't count your chickens till they hatch. Well, he's 17. He made the effort to find me. Well, I've been trying to make the effort to find him, but, you know, I was kind of told, no, you can't do that. You gotta wait till, you know, a certain age, yada, 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 etc., etc. Well, you know, it's all good. It's all good. And, hi, Cass.
Hi.
That's my fiance. But, yeah, this is just outstanding. You know, I hope you guys like this video, because there's going to be a lot more. I'm going to start using this as like a video diary. So, if you guys like this video, you know what to do. Hit the like. You know, smash that like button. Give it a thumbs up. So, this is Dale Bowerman saying, hey, I'm having myself a great day today. So, I will see you guys later. Oh, and remember, don't always think things should have to be given up on. If that's the case, I wouldn't have my son coming back to my life. It's Dale Bowerman saying, hey, keep the stick on the ice. Have yourself a good day. I'm out of here.